Boom. What's up, everybody? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I'm having a good old time, I think. They tell me I'm having a good time. They tell me I'm not going crazy. But we never know. We can't tell these days, you know? Lights are all this way and that way. And you could tell I did not take time to properly set up because I was at work at the butt-ass crack of dawn today. Before the butt-ass crack of dawn, actually. Because as most of you know, I work at this wonderful place called retail. Yay. It was completely pointless for me to be there as early as I was. Because, yeah, there was no... Skid Scratcher for $2 says, hello, Johnny O. Hello, Skid Scratcher. Hey, chat. Let's do this. Cygnus. I was able to correct the address to give them the updated mailing address. They told me that they resent it. So, boom, should be there shortly. Well, I don't know how shortly, but should be there sometime. Stacey Hansen, hello, Johnny O. Good to see you. Mama Tega's Madness, who is not Mama Tega's, actually Jocelyn, says, Daddy. What's up, Vlad the Impaler? Smitty, good to see you. Mrs. Schrodinger's cat says, hello, Johnny O, and hi, everyone. Good to see you. Beaver C, hello, everyone. The Final Nail, what up, plot holes? I don't know what's up, plot holes. Skid Scratcher, of course, yes. Michelle, good to see you. Gina S. Ain't staying. Happy Thanksgiving to all. Have the best weekend to start the season. It's been an interesting one, that's for sure. Not bad. Sybil Marie says, howdy all. Good to see you, Sybil. Let's see here. How's the audio? Is volume good? Everything's good? Every here okay? Let me know. Mr. Sorting, yeah, those days are fun. Dawn does have an ugly crack. What are you doing? What's going on over there? You got like 4 pair of pants and 4 pair of shoes on? What do you got, leg warmers on? 1982 call. They want their look back. What's up, Charlie Welch? Hey, Clyde Wells. Good to see you. Blurry? Who's blurry? Not me. Maybe that's better. Maybe it's better than I am blurry. What's up, Brandon Riley? Good to see you. So how was everybody's Thanksgiving? I hope it was great. Hope you had an awesome time. We had lots of good food. Everything looks and sounds good. Awesome. I know we did. We had the wife's family came over. They're always a joy to have over and sit down and eat with. Got to have some decent conversation. Good food. My wife made the turkey. Well, she made most of everything because I had to work retail hours to get ready for a Black Friday that didn't happen for us because we work. Whereas I do work retail sales, it's not the type of retail sales that necessitates having a Black Friday. At least not yet. Maybe next year, but not this year. Sybil says, I did all of our cooking and it actually turned out great. Well, why wouldn't it? I'm sure you're a good cook. You know what? I'm assuming that's Stan, at least what we would call Stan, but you can correct me if I'm wrong. And I'm not even going to attempt to butcher that last name. It says the earth is flat. Well, if it were, then how do you explain that giant curve thing? That's all I'm going to say. I'm sorry. Work. Sir Little Wolf, good to see you. Tiny Captain, good to see you. Hey, I meant to get that CD sent your way, but I left your address at home like an idiot, and I forgot to. It was a weird day when I went out to get stuff in the mail. So yeah, Fish Like a Girl says Thanksgiving was just the two of us. Kind of weird, to be honest. Brandon Riley says I had a bad one. Allergies, a bad allergy attack. Ugh, that's no good. Mrs. Cat, my mother-in-law's cooking was great. Of course, it's always great when I don't have to cook. Yeah, really. When you don't have to cook or clean, it's a great holiday. But for the past, I think, 5 years now, we've hosted both Thanksgiving and Christmas, which is fine. It's totally fine. 2 different families equals 2 days of eating, just not enough stomach space. Yeah. I remember those days where I had to go. Well, I have to, but we went to different. It's crazy. My father now he's like, nah, I don't do Thanksgiving anymore. I don't like turkey, and I'm just going to watch football. All right, fine. So, yeah, I mean, we had fun. We just finished cleaning up the house. I say we, like I fucking did anything to clean the house. I did a little bit last night before going to bed, but smoked turkey, was it hard to get lit? Oh man. Fish Like a Girl says 2 siblings passed away in the last 2 years. So it's been, I bet. Sorry to hear that. That's terrible. I mean, I haven't had to go through that yet, and I hope I never do. But you know, I've got a fair bit of siblings, so you know, it's going to happen to one of us, unfortunately. Just not for a long time. I hope 70s, 80s, way down that line. Because you know, what's up, Dave Peterson? It'd be nice. It'd be nice to have a. You know, I have my grandmother recently passed away on my mother's side, and you know, she was my last remaining grandmother. But we weren't really close. My mother and my grandmother had a falling out, and you know, out of it just kind of happened that way, where we just, you know, because I mean, you know, I used to go out there. She lived in Pennsylvania, and I used to go out there when I was younger. But yeah, you know, it's just one of those things. As I got older, and as my mother and my grandmother's relationship kind of deteriorated, I don't know. I guess I let myself get caught up in the, I don't know what it was. I just never got really close with her, but yeah, it's kind of weird. Sitting there thinking about it, that I don't have any living grandparents anymore. It's weird, you know what I mean? You think about stuff like that, and that's when it's like that, you know, thing that time keeps kind of catching up to you. Those big moments, you know. My parents are both still alive, which is good. And I don't know how well I would deal with that, but anyway, we're not here to talk about death and destruction and whatnot. I mean, if you want to talk about it, we will, absolutely. You know, I'd be more than happy to provide at least an ear to bend and whatnot. But let's have some fun. Let's see what we can do. Tell you a little funny story. So, hosted Thanksgiving, right? And what's the best part about Thanksgiving? The food, obviously. What's the best part about the food, you say? Well, of course, it's the way it's supposed to be, right? You have your turkey or your ham or whatever it is, you know. I guess this is like whatever. Let's do it in Dave Mustaine's voice. Yeah, there you go. No, Fish Like a Girl, absolutely. You are perfectly fine. No worries. That's what we're here. We're here to share. That's what we're here for. Hey, Mr. Andrat, good to see you. Yeah, don't be sorry. No worries. You're not a buzzkill. Yes, dessert. That's the best part, right? So for every main or for every dish, there's supposed to be at least 2 desserts, right? That's the way it's supposed. That's the way it normally goes. Last year we had more pie than we had like apple and cherry and pumpkin and pecan and friggin' Ritz cracker and chocolate and all this freaking pies everywhere. And this year we had, I think, 2. We had pumpkin and Ritz cracker pie. I got one piece of pie. One. My son ate the rest. Bastard. I'm kidding. Clive Wells says, how did you like the metallic lettering? Oh man, you guys showed me that, and yes, I did. That was, yeah. Irish Demon posted this video, this short, talking about, I guess it was some, I don't know who it was, but some lady had this Metallica shirt, okay? And she's, oh, I'll see this metallic writing all the time. Blah, 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 blah. Like, Jesus Christ. Did I say Ritz? I did say Ritz cracker pie. I thought that was a Southern thing. Hi, Beaver. Is that something do we not know about? Is that like, does nobody else know about Ritz? You got to know about Ritz cracker pie.
Daddy, can you warm me up?
Can I warm you up? No, but there's a fire that can do that, or a bed and a blankie. And just because I'm fat doesn't mean I'm warm. Look, I'm cold too. Feel my hands. Yeah, I'm freezing. Oh, okay, come on. Oh gosh, you're getting so big. Are you sure you aren't the one who ate all the pie? Let's do it. Really, you guys didn't know about Ritz cracker pie? I didn't know about it either until my wife introduced me to it. You okay? 13.
Until I was born.
Well, duh. In New Mexico, they eat Frito crust pie. Interesting. Anyway, so I didn't know about it until my wife introduced me to it like 12, 13 years ago. Nope, I'm a Yankee from New York. What's Ritz pie? I don't really know.
It's
What is it?
it's pie that has Ritz crushed up Ritz crackers. I forgot there's what is it called? And it also has pecans in it and lots of other stuff. Mommy, what does Ritz cracker pie have in it?
What?
What is Ritz cracker pie in?
Apparently, nobody else knows about Ritz cracker pie.
Really?
Yeah, I thought it was a thing. I thought it was a Southern thing that I just didn't know about.
Thank you.
Ritz crackers, pecans, sugar, vanilla, and baking powder. That's it.
It tastes good.
It's amazing.
Anna says pecans. Okay, I'm out. Anna, you have a peanut allergy or a nut allergy, I imagine. Mock apple pie. Never had a mock apple. Oh, okay. So it's okay. There we go. It tastes like it has apples, but it doesn't. I see. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. So is it similar to pecan pie? I always kind of got more of a pecan pie vibe feeling than apple pie. Does it have cations in it? You're killing me, Smalls. Ritz pie, truly American. If it's got pecans in it, it must be yummy. So some people like the pecans, some people not so much. So yeah, what's your favorite dessert? What's your favorite Thanksgiving dessert?
You know what? Some people are actually allergic.
Some people are allergic. That's right. Got to be careful.
What happened in my bathroom?
Uh-oh. I think there's a 7-year-old who's going to be in trouble. I didn't do it.
I know you didn't do it.
I wasn't here. I've been at work all day.
Careful if you step by the toilet because there's hand sanitizer all over the floor.
Oh, awesome. That's cool. Blueberry pie. Pecan pie is a Southern dessert. I thought so too. Good old fashioned pumpkin pie. Yep. Chocolate mousse cake. There we go. Flaming Alaskan. Never had that. So we're out of pie, Mrs. Cat. So if you want to bring me some, I won't stop you. I will not. Okay. Chocolate mousse cake. I haven't had a decent chocolate mousse cake in forever. I think the last one I had was at maybe
I don't even know what kind of pie that is, Dada.
You don't know what kind of pie? What is?
Mousse chocolate.
It's not a pie, it's a cake.
Oh, it is?
It's pretty good when it's done right. Caramel apple pie. Says Patty. Good to see you, Patty. Rhubarb pie, no strawberries. Hey, Steamy Cup of Reason. Good to see you. Sorry, I got work buzzing me. Anyway, sorry, guys. My favorite pie tomorrow or Sunday cheesecake. See, okay. I've never had rhubarb, believe it or not. I've never had rhubarb. Chocolate lava cake, those are always good. My younger brother makes a really good chocolate lava cake. Moose and squirrel, says Chris Durham. Anything can be pie if you add enough sugar, says the logical hillbilly. I would expect a hillbilly to say something like that. Banana cream pie is always good. Alas, a pieless holiday. Well, Charlie, take yourself on. Look, you send me your address, and I will send you some pie. Okay, that's what's going to happen. Surf says pizza pie. Your favorite dessert is tiramisu. Well, you are Italian, so that would make sense. Isn't that like tiramisu and marinara? That's like coursing through your veins. That's what it does, right? Think so. Cheesecake, says Foam Swordsman. Yeah.
Oh, yes, cheesecake.
My daughter made a hybrid cheesecake thing. What was it? What was it called? What did she do? Like a pumpkin? No, she didn't do pumpkin. Which one did she do? No, it wasn't cheesecake that she did. What was it? Like half. She does these cupcakes. That's what. I'm tired. Okay. She makes these hybrid cupcakes, like half cookie, half cupcake. They're pretty good, gotta say. What's that? Oh yeah, we did pumpkin. What was it? Pumpkin and what?
Pumpkin cookies and almond, or like vanilla almond.
Yeah, pumpkin and cookies. So good. When you come to New York City for your documentary, there's a little Italian place in Queens called Valentino's that has to die for it. I will check it out. Absolutely, we'll go. We'll go when we get out there sometime next year, I think. Saunders Bumpy Cake. I am not familiar. Mr. Andrew, you're making cheesecakes for Christmas. I like cherry cheesecake. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm saying. I made cheesecake once, but unfortunately chose Limburger as the cheese. No pie. I made brownies. Mrs. Cat, I am not resting today because, well, two reasons. One, I missed you guys. And two, YouTube is taking their sweet, sweet time approving my video. So I figured I'd come in here and, see if I couldn't do some stuff with you guys. Don't know what. Really just kind of hang out. Give me something to do.
Can I do it?
I don't know. Can you? What are you wearing?
I'm wearing 2 shirts.
No, I'm talking about this right here. Come here. Show everybody. Show everybody what's on this here. I don't know if they can see it. Hang on, you old unicorn. Let's see. Wait, there it is. Bah humbug. Where'd you get that?
It was one of Kenzie's clothes.
One of Kenzie's?
Yeah.
What's up, Aaron Reese? What's up there, Suit Kettle? Good to see you.
So she gave it to us.
That's a good one. I would wear that. Oh, gosh.
Here's a good dessert.
Good dessert. Well, careful now. Not over the electronics. You're going to spill. Here, you take that to the table. Bonk. Oh, no. Take it to the table.
It's not mine.
You have whipped cream.
You
Jeez.
have whipped cream?
Yeah, whipped cream.
I'm wearing this hat.
You guys make it out like it's
I'm wearing this hat.
uh-huh.
It has gloves.
I'm wearing this hat, gloves,
Careful.
two shirts, 2 pairs of tights, and 2 pairs of socks.
What are you gonna do when it actually turns winter?
Wear this.
I mean, it's not that cold. It's just we were jumping on the trampoline.
Oh, okay, jumping trampoline. This stream made me remember I had some pie left over. I don't have any pie left over. Yeah, stop it. Sticky foot down. Layers, yeah. Hot Cho, and Marsh. Yep, exactly. Oh, Cygnus. Thanks. I appreciate that. Yes, they are ready for Christmas already. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, so the third reason really that I wasn't going to be going to bed anyway, because I have some stuff to do. I've told you guys that we've got Whitney and Raquel coming back to perform Christmas tunes. So I've got to get the performance area ready. So we have to decorate, got to make it all Christmassy, got to put lights up, and it has this little Christmas town thing I get put together and all this stuff, make it all nice and get it ready to go. Well, not just for her, but because, we go crazy. Wow, I go crazy. I'm like Chevy Chase in Christmas Vacation with all the decorations and whatnot. But no, thank God. No, that's good. No, yeah, that's the cookie and no, that's the cookie and that's the pumpkin and then that's the icing. Thank you, Patty. John Eagle says it's 20 degrees Celsius here in Melbourne. That's I forget what that is in the old Freedom units, but starting to get cold in your central. I bet it is, Sybil. I bet it is getting pretty chilly there. Aaron Reese, Halloween is definitely my favorite holiday because I get to put on all the scary movies at work and nobody can stop me because it's Halloween. But the kids, they like to do the Christmas stuff, and I like to see them smile and whatnot. So we can't do a real tree, Michelle. We just can't do it. Too many allergies. That's the icing on the cake of my day. 5 degrees C there. My goodness. Oh, you're up there where it's really cold all the time, except for like 2 days in the summer. What? Hi, mister. I know everybody wants to see Puppy Dog, but he won't jump. He'll jump, like not jump, but he'll put his paws on a table, but he won't come up here high enough so you guys can see him. I guess I could move the camera, but that's a lot of work. And then put it in the back and no. Double it and add 30 will give you 70. That's what I figured. Yeah, I thought it was around 70. I was going to say 75, but -2 here. Oosh. Oh, Buffalo. Yeah, that's right. Buffalo, New York. Hi. Well, come on. If you're coming up here, come on. See, he won't do it. If I do this here in a second, he'll jump up here, put his paws on the table, and like, how come you're not petting me? What's up? Why are you not petting me? I always hated hearing Christmas music as early as September, October. No, now it's going to be everywhere, every day. Yeah, there. See, there he is. There he is. Hi. That's right. Now I go to Pinkish Hometown. But that's one of the things I don't like about Christmas time is that everything goes to Mariah Carey mode, and I can't stand it. Hey, Seek Truth, Speak Truth. Good to see you, sir. What are you doing awake? Isn't it like 2 o'clock in the morning your time? Aren't you sleepy? You're probably like me to stay up. Mr. Schrodinger's cat says Christmas is always better when you got little kids. My kids are grown, so they don't enjoy it anymore. Well, that's because I don't know, because they're grown, I guess. Maybe they got beat up and beat down by the commercialism of it or some PC shit. Hello, me. It's me again. Sorry. I'm going to do that every time you pop into chat. Okay. Just go with it. Just go with it. Is a dog too large for my lap? Kind of. He's like 60 pounds. He's a big dog. He's not big, but it's like a linebacker.
He's big for his breed.
I mean, not really. He's not really big for his breed, but mandatory jail sentences for anyone putting up Christmas decorations before December 1st. Hey, I have to. I've got to get it ready because the 17th I've got people playing, and then I don't have a whole lot. I work retail, Clive. I gotta work the hours that I gotta work the system. Okay, so they're going up. You have to put me in jail. So how it's going to be.
Put in the work. Put in the hours.
All right, Cygnus, you go on and get some rest, have some sleeps or whatever. My town kids still love Christmas. They still get a stocking every year. Good. What? Seek truth, speak truth. What is this about marriage? What's going on here? Hey, let's close that back door so the heat that's in the house doesn't go out of the house and not become heat. Your birthday's 40. Oh, you know what, Mrs. Cat? I used to hate it as a kid growing up because my birthday is exactly 2 weeks after Christmas, right? Exactly 14 days after Christmas. So I would get a Christmas present or a birthday present. Never both. So I take that's not true. That's not true. I would get birthday presents, but usually, you like growing up as a kid, you have grandparents who would send you money, right? Oh, here's money. Go buy what you want. Go buy what you want. Like, cool. Well, you get your money and you're a kid and you want to go to the toy store and buy toys, but in January, 2 weeks after Christmas, there's nothing in the toy store. It's all picked over, and they're waiting until the end of January before they refill it because they got they do all that stuff. They do the what? She said yes. Did she know the question, or did she just like say it was? Let me ask. You know what? Seek truth, speak truth. What's your email? Send me an email. Do you have my email? Send me an email really quick. plothole1@gmail.com. There. I'm going to send you a link. I'm going to have to ask you a question. Christmas won't exist in my apartment. Just going to blow through it. Don't make me send you a little singing telegram. I'll do it.
Tell me what happened with the stockings last year.
Michelle, you and your son and I have the exact same birthday. And my brother is the 18th, 10 days after mine. December 20. Yeah. So whenever it's cool. It's cooler. I would rather it have been in December, before Christmas, because then I could have, well, whatever. I don't know. It's kind of weird because then you would think, well, you're going to get something for Christmas, but it's my birthday now. Yeah, but you're going to get something cool. I don't know. That's kind of weird. I know for me, we just didn't have a whole lot of, there wasn't a whole lot of stuff for me to get when I went to the stores. I always had to wait till February when they restocked before. And it was like the beginning of February. It was like the end of February, You got to go to bed. Okay, answer me this, Stit. Did she know the question? Or was she just like doing the dishes and you were asking her questions and whatnot? She was just kind of like in autopilot, just telling you yes to get you to stop talking. Is that what happened? Let me know. Inquiring minds want to know. Hey, Jessica Rabbit, good to see you. Stephen Hawking was also born on 8th of January. That's awesome. I was born exactly 1 month after John Lennon was shot. That's why my name is John. Elvis was born on January 8th. Yes, my mother almost named me Elvis. Thank God that somebody said no.
Elvis Ortega.
Nope. Youngest daughter birthday is December 21st. It's hard to pull off a party in the middle. Yeah, it really is. Yeah, it really is. It really is. People are always broke on my birthday, and I never had a birthday party because of New Year's Eve. See, we'll do it. We're gonna throw you a birthday party. One of these days, I'm gonna go out to that coast that you're on. We're gonna do it. We're gonna throw you a party. Your daughter's is the 24th of January. They're planning a party between Christmas and the Super Bowl. Yeah, that's kind of weird. But if she's not into the Super Bowl, if she's into the Super Bowl, so we had a buddy whose birthday is the end of he's a January birthday as well, but his was always right around Super Bowl. Well, there's 1 year that his birthday was on the actual Super Bowl date, so that was easy. It was like fucking hell, we'll have a Super Bowl party, birthday, and blah 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 blah. It was awesome. Okay, so Johnny is now to be known as Elvis. I mean, you can call me whatever you want to call me. It didn't bother me, but I'm just glad that growing up with that name would not have been fun. So they named me after a different one. Johnny O, as an atheist, I think I would do the whole Santa Christmas thing if I had kids. Yeah, we do Santa. All of my kids still believe in Santa.
Sure.
They just know that that's me because I'm fat with a beard.
It's not white yet, though.
Kind of. That's because I dyed it
Yeah.
bluish.
I can't believe it's still there.
I can because, well, it's not really.
The pink.
Hang on a second. Oh, I can't get you on at the same time, but you can go over there to that microphone.
The pink wouldn't stay.
You want to go to that microphone? You want to hear the middle plot hole child? Let's see here. Let's see if we got you over there. What the heck was that?
Moving up this big tub thing.
Moving the. Oh, do you have a chair?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if we can hear
I
you.
feel like this mic is kind of broken.
It's not broken.
It's a little loose.
It's supposed to swivel. I can always dye it red and green for Christmas. I could do that.
Yes.
Could
You
do
should do that.
That. Why? Why should I do that?
I can't see you though.
It's okay. I hide behind the thing like this.
Let me bring a bigger,
What? What do you want to do?
a taller chair.
A taller chair. I'll mute you when you know when you're ready. I can be the redhead, but not with the redhead. How can there be a middle child if there are four? Well, so you have to stay with me on this one. She was the youngest for 6 years. And then she became, so the first two happened all at once. So they're the oldest. And then we have Bella,
Me.
that one. And then we have Jocelyn.
Yeah, she replaced me.
No, she didn't replace you. Nobody replaced you. Anyone else following the World Chess Championship? I am not. Who's winning? Is he Russian? No, I try to learn chess. I tried to learn chess. You're in chess club, right? Hey, you.
I'm not in chess club, but I do go to watch.
You go watch chess club? I thought you played.
Constance is in chess club.
I know. I knew that she was in chess club, but I thought you played too. You just go to watch.
No, I just go to watch. I just watch them rage.
Hey,
It's funny.
TK Teldermac. Good to see you.
It's funny to watch them get mad.
Do they fight?
No.
They don't fight. They don't like, oh, and then knock over the board and punch each other in the face.
No.
No, none of that stuff. No,
No.
like hockey.
Mm-mm.
Hey, the Mexican Bob. One kid's about to find out they're adopted. No, nobody's adopted.
Hey, but like if you're adopted, at least you know that your parents wanted you.
That's fucked up. That's messed up. I am talking to Bella.
Yes.
Yeah, you can't see her because I haven't been able to figure out how to do split screen on StreamYard yet. So it's weird. It's weird.
Wait, but
Hey, Extra
you
J,
could
good to
do
see you.
this before.
What?
You have
It's
the,
different. I stopped using Stream Labs because of some things that happened. So now I'm using Stream Yards until I can figure out a different way to stream. And I don't know if I want to do OBS or not. I don't know if I want to do regular OBS and have to relearn a whole new system. I don't know. Maybe. Me says hi, Bella.
me.
Yeah, me.
Hello, me.
I grew up with 3 older sisters, and in my 40s found out I have a younger sister who was adopted out, but she's the only one I am close to today. Well, that's cool.
That's
Cool you get able to
that's
find each other.
sweet.
You ready to go back to school?
No,
Why not?
I want to go back to school.
You only have like 2.5 weeks before you get out again.
I still don't want to go back to school.
It's 2.5 weeks.
2.5 weeks is a lot.
Get out of here.
2.5 weeks feels like 2 months when you're going to school.
Does it?
Yes.
I don't think
Oh,
so.
last week went by so slow. It used to be like super fast, like week by week, just done.
All done.
Last week was so long.
I don't know about all that. Last week, you weren't even in school last week.
Yes, I was. Oh,
I
wait,
guess that's true. Yeah,
yeah.
that is true.
This week I wasn't.
All right, John Eagle, good to see you. Make sure you pick me up a shoulder steak or something.
Mm.
You kidding me? I'm telling you. Yeah, Mr. Schrodinger's cat says, "Wait till you start working." That's when shit gets real.
Well, at least you don't have to deal with so many people.
What? I
Like-
work retail. You crazy
Okay,
kid.
well, it just depends on your job. I'm gonna be, I don't know. I'm gonna work from home, definitely.
You think?
Yes.
I hope so.
I don't like going places.
You say that now because you don't have a car and no driver's license.
I don't want to drive.
You say that now because you don't have a car and no driver's license.
I don't want to.
All right, Mr. Andrew, good to see you. Thank you for coming out. Gotta open the thing. You opened it before
Hope you guys enjoy listening to us argue.
we're not arguing.
We will. We will.
No.
We do.
Sometimes. Sometimes it happens. That's all I'm saying. So anyway, I gotta figure something out with this because I like to be able to have, like, whenever I have Whitney on after she plays, of course we're gonna bring her into the podcast room and we're gonna have her on camera. And God 420 says I have some problems. Uh-oh.
I remember last year, I could feel the drums from upstairs.
Last year we had a full band. This year we're not going to have a full band. It's just going to be a 2-piece, but it's going to be pretty cool. I think it's going to be awesome.
I thought last year was pretty cool.
Last year was really cool. It was my birthday though, because Whitney she came down with the Rona,
Yeah.
so she had to cancel or reschedule. She was supposed to do the holiday tunes last year, but got pushed. So she did birthday stream instead. You guys can check that out. Should be on the Pothole Live playlist.
I can't believe that was so long ago. It feels like
A year is nothing.
a year is a lot to me because I'm not even a teenager yet.
I know it's something, but for me,
Yeah, that's because you're 40.
God 420 says at the bottle, I think I am being doxxed.
It's because you're an old man.
I am an old man. Somebody says cough, cough, cough. Hey, Gina S. All right, look, unicorn. Ow.
Ouchie, I burned my tongue.
Starting to find no joy in driving anymore, probably because I've been driving pretty much the same car for 23 years. I need a new car.
Hello.
Yeah, you need to buy them a new car.
I do.
Buy him a
Yeah,
new
buy
car.
them a new car
Why? The Matchbox count?
because they're one of your subscribers. They deserve everything. We
So-
always listen to them. They control us.
Hey, Sam, I am.
Hello, everybody. Mommy.
Again. They say, hiya, Munchkin.
For the fans.
What's that?
For the fans.
So, Matchbox car count? Hot Wheels?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, not Hot Wheels. That's a toy.
Well, yeah.
They said a car. They never said a real car.
Real car.
You stop that. You stop that. You stop that. Ah. This one you can see because she fits in my lap still.
I don't.
You kind of do. I mean, you break my knee because my knees are bad, not because you're big, but because you are
I
big.
am big.
Or bigger. We're not like like big like me. I'm a fat ass, so that's just the way it is. Power Wheels, says Miss Sir Little Wolf. Oh,
I'm 110 pounds.
You're 110 pounds. You got rocks in your pocket. You are not 110.
I am
pounds.
110 pounds.
You are so full of doo doo. Then,
No, I am.
yeah, full of doo
I'm
doo.
110 pounds.
Anyway,
Yeah. See,
110.
even the mother said it. The mother's always right.
a soft set. No soft sets. Where's a soft set? No soft set.
The mother is always right, even when she's wrong.
DK
always
says,
right.
I love all the home sounds. The door opening, the kids, the tippy taps of the dog. Yeah. Yep. They're all running around. Just,
We're about to retire.
they're about to retire.
No. I'm not.
Oh, careful.
You're about to retire.
Yep.
No.
I'm only 12.
We need money.
Well, yeah. Well, mommy, she says you guys are going upstairs and watch a movie or something.
No.
Don't leave your stuff on the floor. Silly. Yep.
Okay, let me be on the show for a sec.
No.
You were on the show over here, silly.
Yeah,
Over
but
there.
can't hear me.
Yes, it can.
You're loud.
Come here.
They
Well,
can hear you.
Come here. Oh, what do you want to say? What do
Can
I
you
say?
guys hear me?
Yeah, of course
or
they
not?
can. Yes, they can hear you. What do you want to say before you go upstairs? All right,
Yeah.
you get on out of here.
That's thank me for that.
No, I won't. I will blame you for that. I'm just
Well,
teasing.
then blame Bubba for
blame
that.
Bubba for that.
Yeah,
No.
Bubba taught me how to do that.
Well, no.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
started
no.
doing it because Bubba was doing it.
You started doing it because you wanted to find the quickest way to irritate. I'm just kidding.
Well, yeah, it is the quickest way to irritate you.
The middle daughter definitely has your sense of humor. Yes, she does. Bella does have my sense of humor.
Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
She does.
I'm very sarcastic. Totally.
That gets you in trouble. Hey, Dave. Good to see you. Almost forgot. Thumbs up. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, it's going to get you in trouble. The older you get, trust me on this one, okay? Because I was, yeah.
You are the definition of sarcasm.
Well, yeah, but I haven't changed in 40. Well, I have changed a little bit, but I used to get in so much trouble in high school and school and
What kind of things did you say?
it's more like what kind of things did I not say? No, there was it. You know what? You almost got me telling you bad stories. What are you doing? You're
I
back.
think all your stories are good.
Are they? I don't know.
Yeah.
Some of them are. You know what? I don't want to. Well, I'll tell you some of my stories, but
I have a joke for you guys.
let's hear it.
What's green and has wheels?
What's green and has wheels?
Mhm.
What's green and has wheels?
Grass. I lied about the wheels.
Okay, I have one too.
All right, what's your joke?
How do you discipline your pet rock?
Throw it out the window.
You hit rock bottom. Get it?
I get it.
you-
Yes, because
you
the bottom spank on the bottom.
Yeah.
You hit rock bottom.
I can't imagine going to school where my parents would know every little thing that goes on because the teachers wouldn't for geez. Yeah, look, here's the thing. Our generation likes to talk about how this new generation, I can't believe it, these new generation, blah, 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 talk about all the dumb things this new generation does with the Tide Pods and whatnot. And look, the only reason why nobody talks about the stupid shit that we did as kids is because we didn't have cameras. We didn't have cell phones back then. Had we had cell phones, the dumb shit we used to do growing up. Jeez.
You can tell them the story of how you knew I was your soulmate.
Yes, I want to hear.
So, wow, that's an interesting story. Interesting story. This goes back almost 15 years. golly. So we were out. I think it was our first real date.
I don't think so.
No, wasn't our first real date. It was close though. It was like early.
You and me
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
at the house.
Well, but we'd come from somewhere. We went someplace, and then I took it home to.
I'm sure.
We went somewhere. I think we went to dinner or something.
Yeah.
What are you doing? All right, you take it on. You go on. You go to bed. You and your frozen foot self. They're like ice. No, not you're not frozen. Your feet are frozen. Okay.
How about you go upstairs and watch Frozen?
How about that?
Okay.
A little bit more on the methane side, but
Jeez. All right. You stop that. Stop.
kind of what I
stop.
expected.
Yep, had to wait a week for the 35 millimeter film to develop and then talk about it on the rotary house phone. Yeah, I remember those. I remember rotary house phones. You guys even know. So, kind of segue. Speaking of kids these days, so we were watching an older movie. I forget. It was a period piece, but it was back in something set in the 30s or the 40s. Hang on, and the youngster was watching this, and they had one of those old, like the old like crank phones, the two-piece with the earpiece and the thing here. Oh, it was it wasn't a period piece. It was actually filmed in the 30s. It was It's a Wonderful Life. It was last year, Christmas time. It's a Wonderful Life. It's the part where Jimmy Stewart gets on the phone and he's talking to the teacher who let the little girl walk home. And out of the blue, Jocelyn's watching this. Out of the blue, she stands up and just as pissed off can be, screams, "That's fucking bullshit." And my wife and I look at each other, what?
Bella's fault.
No, this was your fault. And she
No,
looks
it's
at
actually
me.
your fault from when you fight.
You're silly. She looks at me and says, "Daddy, that's fucking bullshit. That's not a real phone." I didn't know what to do at the time because my kids cursing at a young age, like her waiting until she was 5, 6, that's one thing. This one over here, Bella over here, my goodness.
She started saying it when she was a baby.
She was barely walking. Well, no, she was walking really well. She's like 18 months. Yeah. 18 months old. And Eric was at work. We were downstairs. We had a 2-story townhome, whatever. And it's all right. It's time to clean up, right? Let's clean. We got to clean. So I set the 2 big kids to go clean. I look at Bella. So, all right, now can you go pick up those toys? And I went to go clean the kitchen. And then I heard something. And I said, what? I look back and Bella, she's just sitting there. She turns around and goes back to do what she's doing. And what I thought I heard was, fuck it, damn it. But when I looked back, she'd already gone. I was like, no, I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear that. No, I didn't hear that. I just, whatever. So I go back to everything. Later on that evening, I go upstairs and I tell Bella, all right, Bella, it's time to clean up your room. And she looks at me, she balls up her fist, puts it right on her hip and looks at me and says, fuck it, damn it. I said, yeah, I did hear that earlier. I did hear, and I had to walk out of the room because I had to at that time, because if I didn't, she would have watched me and saw me laugh because it was fucking hilarious.
You choking me up, Daddy?
And then my son, the funniest I've ever heard him curse. Well, no, my oldest daughter, we were watching the Super Bowl, and she still has the sweetest little voice. She's got this little mousy voice, but how old was she? She was like 3 years old, 3, maybe 4.
Yeah, I think she was 3.
3 or 4 years old, something like that. She was young, and her little sweet little mousy voice, just real high pitched, and something happened on the game, and she looks at me. She goes, "That's bullshit, right, Daddy? Right? Bullshit." I was like, "Yep, it's bullshit." It was so cute. Bullshit. Can't be mad at that. It's not really cursing. So there we go. Stop it, you little aerator. Now go on. It's not that kind of stream. My oldest son, on the other hand, he must have been, what was he, 7?
Yeah.
You don't know,
I was even born.
Yeah, you were.
but he was 7 years old.
Yeah.
It was a weeknight, and the in-laws came over. Erica's parents came over for something. I don't remember what they were there for. It was a holiday or if it was a birthday. I don't remember exactly why they were there, but they were there during the weekday, and they had school the next day. Well, he wanted to stay up and hang out with everybody. But we were like, no, you got to go to bed. It's time to go to school. And he got really upset about this because he wanted to go back to his grandmother's house. No, you have school in the morning. You got to go. So he goes back to his room, and you can hear him. He's in there just fuming, slamming things, and boom, wow. It gets quiet for a second. And then all of a sudden, his door swings open, and you hear it. Whoom, and he comes, dum, 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 dum. You guys are a bunch of fucking assholes as he's going to the bathroom at 7 years old. Oh my God. Again, had to take myself out of the room to laugh because the way he said it, you guys are a bunch of fucking assholes. At 7 years old, said it like I would have said it at 40 years old. Yeah. After I collected myself, I pulled him aside and said, son, we can't use this. We can't use that language. You can't use that language. You're too young. It's not okay to call people fucking assholes. It's not cool, Come on. I understand you're upset, but we don't speak this way. Yeah. The plot all you wish was like Streamlabs post, it doesn't work. Omni, I did. You guys know some of the Spanish curse words now, right? Thanks to your grandfather. Yeah.
No, I know 0.
No, I don't know any Spanish curse words.
I have 0 Spanish except bonjour.
But I will.
It's not Spanish.
I don't know why it doesn't work. Who said that? I don't know why I'm mixing about. I don't know why it worked for me, but I don't know if it's because I'm signed in. Let's see here. Let's do this.
It's another one of those gummy things that stick to the window. Can I eat it?
No.
It looks so tasty. Well, not this one. It has hair all over it.
That's weird. I don't know why it doesn't
Let
work.
me eat them. They look so good.
Anyway, so yeah, those are the fun times. Those are some fun stories with these kids.
Why are you eating hot glue?
Well, sometimes you want to chew on hot glue. I don't know. There's that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not.
Do you have any new channel members?
I do. I have a couple of new channel members. What's up, Anastasia? Good to see you. Patty says, at about 7 or 8, my dad found out I tried my new curse words out of my grandmother, who was there to help out while he was training for a new job. Yeah. It's one thing we never did. We never cursed out grandma because grandma would have handled it herself, number one. But after grandma handled it, then dad would have handled it.
Which grandma?
My father's mother.
No, that's our grandma.
That's your grandmother. But anyway, yeah, that was some. Just do it. No. Oh, okay, so it did work again. All right, cool. What's up, Ryan and On says, how goes it, everyone? Sorry, I'm missing this, but I'm introducing myself about OBS and get my new capture card set up. That's cool. If you have any questions, need any help, let me know. Hit me up afterwards. I'll be more than happy to help you out. What?
You know what hit me up means, right?
Yes, contact me. That's what it means. Hit me up means contact me.
The other hit me up means come to my house.
No.
You're too young to be worried about such things. Now go watch some
I forgot to make my
cartoons or something.
Remember when we would throw popcorn at
I'm going to have one piece of popcorn.
And for what?
Careful, baby. Does the car Mitsubishi for Harris? I bet it does. No. Go on. Say goodnight.
Good night.
You two say goodnight.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
He's kicking me off, you guys.
Well, it's time for you to go to bed. Time for you to get ready for
tired.
bed. Doesn't matter. It's still time for you to get ready for bed. Your parents are depression babies from South Boston. I asked my grandfather about growing up during the Depression because he was born in the late 20s. But he being born in Ajo, Arizona on the native reservation, he's Papago Native, which is part of the Apache Nation. He said we didn't know anything but the Depression. So we didn't say the Depression didn't really affect us because we didn't have anything less. We couldn't have anything less than what we had, which was a lot of nothing. So
What was the Great Depression like?
I don't know. I'm not that old.
I thought you would know. Also,
It really depends on where. It really depended on where you're from. It depended on is Texas in Mountain or Central Time. It depends on what part of Texas. There's a very teeny tiny bit. I think there's still a very teeny tiny bit of Texas that's in Mountain Time, but we are in Central. So yeah.
yeah, definitely. I wish we were
Hey, Miss Mandy.
mountains. I wish we were in the mountains, but we're not. I
Nope.
hate the humid heat. It's disgusting.
Oh, go to bed.
You agree with me? I know.
I'm not a huge fan of the heat.
Dry
But-
heat is okay, but humid heat.
You say that, but you've never been in real dry heat.
Yeah, I have.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
When?
At Gmo's house.
Your grandmother lives on top of a mountain in Colorado. Dry heat up there is like 82, 83. I'm talking like Arizona 110. That's dry heat. Yeah.
Sunburn.
Me says I was born in East Texas. What part of East Texas? You moved away, haven't been back since? Yeah. And Annie says, love dry heat. Only thing I don't like about dry weather is that it dries me up too. So I get
And my
like,
hands.
yeah,
Oh,
like
it hurts.
it's actually it's already started here. You can already see like some of like I don't know if you can tell here, but some of those things are starting to crack. This is us fat people don't like the heat, period, says Mr. Schrodinger's cat. That is absolutely true, but you're not a fat person. I've seen you.
I'm not fat, but I hate the heat.
No, you're not fat. You just listen to your grandmother a lot.
It's ju-
I didn't say there was anything wrong with it, did I?
Well,
No.
I hate the heat. I've always hated the heat.
You say that, but
It's disgusting.
you like the heat when it's time to go to the pool.
Okay, that's an exception.
Left San Diego 104. Got a Portland was 104. That sucks.
I hope there's like another snowstorm.
I don't because I'll have to drive to that, and I don't really.
Oh.
Skits Crasher says I'm festively plump. I like to think that too.
I do have some lumps on my belly though.
Oh yeah, same here. Yeah, same here, Aniceto. I've been out there when it was 120, working on laying some tile out in the heat, the freaking concrete just baking, and here, and it's
Those
just
little
ugh.
waves coming off of the ground.
So the hottest I ever saw was when I think 1994. I want to say 94. It could have been a little bit later, but we were driving from. Let me just pop this mic. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it was 94 because we drove from Texas to Salt Lake City in Utah, and then from Utah we drove to California, but we took a little bit of a different route. Yeah, 130 in Iraq. Yeah. We took a little different route and went through the Mojave Desert. Well, we went through before we get to Palm Springs, in the desert in California, and went through Death Valley. And it was so hot that the freaking asphalt was like moving. It looked like it was liquid. It was crazy.
Oof. I would
130 in
hate-
Iraq. I got a buddy who works in Kuwait. He does government contract work out in Kuwait. Hey, Road, no last name. Good to see you. But he works out in the heat, and he says, yeah, dude, 140 easy. It's just crazy. And they got to wear they have to wear heat suits and what. It's just terrible. Mirrored glass on the south facing sides of skyscrapers will burn your eyelids. I bet. Death Valley, fun. It is, and it's kind of funny because right in the middle of Death Valley, you've got Palm Springs, which people like. People like Palm Springs. Hey, you. Say goodnight.
I still have hot chocolate to finish. You don't like me bringing hot chocolate upstairs.
Well, you better finish it. Better finish it, girl. Paul P says Kuwait, a horrible place. I've never been. I've never been to Kuwait. Never been. So I'll take your word for it. My buddy doesn't like the heat there for certain. Does not like it. Can't say that I blame him. Although he was paying like 15 cents a gallon for gas, which I would kind of like to see 15 cents a gallon of gas. Just saying. We can roll that back to the 40s and the 50s, okay?
Oh, I'm spacing out.
One day in the winter of 96, 97, the thermometer showed minus 46 degrees Celsius. I decided to stay indoors. I would have done the same.
Yeah.
Golly. Yeah, no, she's beating with my own rules.
Is there anybody in here that hasn't seen my Irish Demon painting?
They've all seen it.
They
Well,
all
I think
have.
so. They should have all seen it. Yeah, we put it up before. What you really need to do is start putting your artwork in the. You have a whatchamacallit, right? What is it?
Discord?
No, well, I mean you're on Discord. Yeah, I know you're on Discord because I think I monitor you.
I
No,
have a stalker.
that's me. I'd rather not have either heat. Look, I'm the same way. If I could get to a place that was, 70 on average between 70 and 78 not all year long. Yeah, all year long. I would be cool with that.
Me too. Take me with you.
No, by the time I get there, I'm going to be retired. You're going to have your own family.
No.
I mean, you can have your own spouse and little fur babies.
Yeah, fur babies, but I don't know about. Nah.
Well, look, you got plenty of time to think about that, but you're going to be living your own life. Not that I'm saying that you can't come visit. You kids are always welcome
I
to come
will
visit.
visit. You know I will.
Well, good. Sir Little Wolf wants to see your art portfolio.
They want to see my entire art.
They want to see your work. You do really good work. Me,
It
I'm not a
depends.
helicopter dad. Not so much. Yeah. Shorter Cat says it stays like that in Hawaii all the time. I can't afford $15 for a gallon of milk.
Ooh, I want to do like a huge painting of one of our dogs and then have people vote on which dog I should paint.
Okay. Put it on your TikTok.
My TikTok.
Yeah.
But like everybody on there doesn't know my TikTok. But I don't want them to know.
Omni, of course, you can come visit whenever I find that place. Look, let me see if I can find it here. I'm going to show you where I wanted to. This is where I want to retire. See if you guys can figure this one out. I'm sure some of you are going to know this one like this. Let's see.
I know. That's because I'm your daughter, though.
I'm
Your
kidding.
favorite daughter.
I don't have favorites.
You do.
I have. What is it? No, that's not what I wanted. No. What are you doing? Let's see here. Don't tell him.
Don't tell them.
Don't tell him. Don't tell him what I'm about to put up.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a picture. You don't want us weirdos on your TikTok, they say.
Yeah, I don't.
Wow. Rude. All right, here we go. This is
You
where.
guys aren't my age. You wouldn't get half.
Let me
of my
see.
stuff.
We have a new thing. We got a new thing here.
They don't know about like my OC and Demon Slayer and Voltron.
Oh, all of this is PDF. Doesn't do.
Most of them don't.
Oh, okay. Well, I won't do that way. All right. Anyway, let's see. This right here. Boom. I don't know how well you can see that. Let's zoom in.
But I don't post much Voltron stuff because it doesn't get views.
No.
No.
My Voltron stuff isn't popular.
There we go. All right. This is where I want to retire. Anybody know where that's at? Let me know. Let me
I don't know. Where is it?
We'll see. We'll see.
I can't see the chat from here.
Sybil Marie says I was born in Long Beach. I've been to Long Beach a few times. That's where my father's side of the family lives, in Los Angeles. Right, real close
Ooh,
to
we're
Long
gonna
Beach.
go there this summer.
We are?
Well,
We are.
I am.
You are. When you go there, I want you to have as much fun. NANA, that is correct. Yeah, that's Oregon. It's Astoria, Oregon.
I knew it was Oregon.
Yeah, that bridge is kind of trippy. Can you see the bridge?
Yeah, I saw the
You
bridge.
saw the bridge, yeah. That's where I want to go. That's where I want to. Yeah, Extra J, exactly. It's Astoria. Yep.
I can't wait to meet Linda.
Oh man, my cousin. Well, my second cousin, your father's cousin. Anyway, yeah, she's a trip.
I want to meet her.
She's a trip. She's fun. She's really sweet.
Papa told me that she laughs at almost everything,
She does. She's got a great sense of humor.
and she spaces out a lot, like me.
I don't know. I've never seen her space out. I have seen. She's a space cadet, though.
Yeah, that's what he said. She says space cadet.
But that's different. That doesn't mean she just starts. It means
I know.
she's really gullible about certain things.
I think I can get a little bit delusional sometimes.
There's a difference. No, you don't. You've never been delusional.
Yeah, I have.
Finish your hot chocolate. Go to bed.
I've been delusional before.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, I have.
You don't know what that means.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Anyway,
I
So,
laugh at my sister being mad. I always do. It's hilarious.
that doesn't make you delusional. That's not what that means.
I know.
That makes you an asshole.
But it's funny. I can't help it.
You going to Astoria next month, me? That's awesome.
If any of you guys want to like know the story of my OC, I mean,
You can share the story of your OC on TikTok.
no,
Show them your drawings. I'm telling you.
no, but well, I write.
Am I a
lot.
gullible? No, I am not a gullible. I am not a gullible. I'm not even a gullible calf.
I have a Wattpad
You have a
story.
what?
A Wattpad story.
What does that mean?
It's like an app where you can read stuff.
Oh, okay.
I think it's cool.
All right, get rid of it there. I don't know what that is, but
I
okay.
didn't do Webtoon because it's like Webtoon. It's a bunch of drawings and stuff.
Stephen Alley says, I have delusions of grandeur. Does that count? I think so.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Stephen. But yeah, I would love to go to Johnny O might be fluffy. I'm a little fluffy.
Fluffy.
Fat. What?
Your beard is fluffy.
It's furry.
It's fluffy.
Some people don't like the beard, and that's cool. They don't have to.
If you don't like the beard, I'm just gonna be honest. You're weird.
No, I think it's funny, and I know exactly who. I know exactly who. I get trolls, and they're fun. I love. Look, trolls are great. I'm serious. I'm being honest here, right? As a content creator, you want controversy on your videos and your content. So when the trolls come out and they leave hate comments and people pick up on them, you know, they're the easiest ones to find to engage into a lengthy, like multiple reply conversation, right? And they can just go trade insults. That's fine.
But
So-
it's giving your content more attention.
But it shows, yeah. So it hits the algorithm that there's like this is generating, you know what I mean? It's generating a lot of conversation that people are looking at it. So that's good. So
you accept any kind of feedback, really.
well, no, but here's the thing. Whenever I see one of these trolls that come and throw like this last troll, but I'm pretty sure it was the Susan Bassey who, because she said this troll said some of the same things that Susan Bassey did. You don't remember Susan Bassey? That's
I
okay.
don't know who that is.
Anyway, this person left a comment asking if this was one of those Halloween paste on beards or if I had other type of hair growing from my face. And I said, oh, I'm sorry, your mom just left. And they got irritated and they come back. And anyway, it was a back and forth, right? But for me, I don't care. You can say whatever you want to say about me. You can call me fat, ugly, stupid, whatever. I don't care. Don't care. Call me whatever you want to call me. Don't care. Right. The second I identify that type of troll, those people are easy because they're simple. You just throw an insult back at them and they're hooked, right? I got them on a hook. They'll boom, 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 comment after comment after comment after comment, right? And it's boom, right? And these people think, oh, you wouldn't, if you didn't care, you wouldn't be commenting. I said, no, the only thing I care about is keeping your dumbass engaged in this stupid conversation because it's feeding the algorithm.
Yeah,
But
he
thank you
only
for that.
said that he doesn't care about the insults.
I don't care about the insults. I care about the interaction,
Yeah,
which is, like I said, it's good for the channel.
it's because your channel is getting more attention, so it pushes it out to more people.
Right. So it's fine with me. Aniceto Maldonado, if In-N-Out in California is so much different than the In-N-Out in Texas. I agree that In-N-Out in Texas is not as good. Sean 137 says, call me anything you like as long as not late for breakfast. That's true. That is true.
I'm
What
not
a
a morning
burger.
person.
Wiener Schnitzel is awesome, says DK. I've had Wiener Schnitzel once. It was pretty good.
I don't like morning people
Oh, stop it.
or mornings
Stop it.
or people.
Stop it. Are you finished your hot chocolate?
No,
Go to bed anyway. Time for bed. Time for bed, you too.
it's my sister,
I know who it is.
my big sister.
In-N-Out, yeah, in Texas wasn't good. Whataburger for me, yeah. Chili cheese dog with onions.
My short sister.
Stop it. Don't start.
I'm like 3 inches taller than her.
The young lady gets it, says SAP upgrades. Talking about don't like people, don't like mornings. Mrs. Schrodinger's cat, exactly. I don't care what people say about me. They don't pay my bills, but I love everyone. Wait.
Whenever somebody breaks into my house and has the audacity to slam the door behind them, you think you got the? You think?
You watch too much TikTok. Now, go to bed, both of you.
More like she doesn't watch enough drama.
No,
I
too
watch
much.
a lot of drama. I love drama.
You're silly. Now go to bed.
I don't like being in the drama though.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to turn her mic off.
No.
I like the.
Ha ha ha. My God, turn up. Seriously, it's time for bed, girls.
Okay, can I say one more thing?
One thing.
We love watching drama, but we absolutely hate it when it happens to us.
Something like that. I don't do drama. We all know that.
Way too much. No.
Insults from a moron become praise. That's true.
Yes.
Sean Zeig says, so thankful the girls do not resemble Johnny. Well,
What do you mean? What do you mean I don't resemble him?
you don't. You look like your mother.
Okay, I don't resemble you in looks, but I do resemble you in attitude.
You know what you need to resemble?
Maybe I should go.
Resemble what a sleeping bear looks
Resemble
like.
the back of my eyelids.
Yep. No, that doesn't even make sense.
The back
Go
of
to
my
bed.
eyelids.
Go to bed.
Wait,
Let's see
if you were
here.
invisible, do you think you'd be able to see through your eyelids?
You, Josh. Jeez. I'm sorry, Zeke. My mistake, Sean. Zeke. Sorry, my mistake. Yeah. Scoot Kettle, he hasn't replied to me either. It's interesting. Wonder why. I think he's been told not to talk to me anymore. So that's interesting. It's always fun. Up and Out says, hey, y'all, what's going on? Yeah, they are wired up from the hot cocoa rascals. They'll be upstairs doing some sort of like gymnastics, I'm sure. I don't have a Bill Miller's. I don't. I know sugar causing hyperactivity is a myth. I know that. It's just kind of fun. It's kind of fun. Oh, man. Water. Hey, Plot Hole. What's up, Prince Jedi Master? Great to see you, brother. Please keep vilified freedom of thought. Seems he is being attacked. Look, this is what I'm going to say to everybody. If you have nothing else better to do with your time than attack somebody on the internet over something that you disagree with, I get it. It's not cool, not fun.
Guess what?
Bedtime.
I just swallowed my pill without water.
Good job. Bedtime.
Love you,
Love you too,
Father.
baby.
I
Come
love
on.
you guys.
Get out of here. Good night. If you have nothing else better to do with your time than attack somebody on the internet because whatever, I don't care. I don't care. If you have a legitimate reason to be upset with somebody, I get it, right? Used to be a Billy Miners. The Billy Miners was the freaking tits. I loved Billy Miners, and they shut down. Back to what I was saying. Don't do that. Don't do that to people on the internet. Just don't do it, right? If you don't like what they have to say, then that's fine. You don't have to watch. Yes. Oh, sorry. Here you go.
Thank you.
Mhm. You know, what's up, Robert Caslow? Sean. Okay, Sean. We'll go Sean. Oh, that's not cool. Rodent last name. It says the world's largest organism, the quaking aspen in Utah, is being eaten alive. Yikes. But here's the thing. I get it, but we're content creators that poke fun at other people for still. We point out silliness, and those other people don't like it. I get it, right? And then there was that whole rift that happened with other content creators being called out for being people who are whatever. This thing is spiraling out, though. Yeah. You try making people dance instead of being a drag. I agree. I agree with me. Really, my grandfather, I can't remember something. I think my grandfather told it to me, but I've heard this other places that drinking, holding a grudge or being mean to somebody else or whatever, drinking poison, something about drinking poison just kills you as opposed to the person you're trying to harm. Basically saying, don't go out of your way to, you know what I'm saying. Don't go out of your way to be an asshole to somebody because, especially if they don't even know you're doing it. It's just, I never understood that. If I've got a problem with somebody, I'm not going to sit here and do internet beef over it, right? No, you guys have heard some. I'm not going to name names in this thing, but there have been other creators who went. Actually, the year started before Ilya Moon, Sean Z. Oh, sorry, Sean. It started before that with the fallout of the non-sec and all that. It's so stupid, right? It's just so stupid. It's just so stupid. And there are other content creators out there that don't particularly care for me, and that's fine. You don't have to. Whatever. I get it. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I get it. But they'll go on, like to go on they'll go on streams of their own and sit there and talk all kinds of mad shit about this, that, and the other. When's the last time you've heard me talk mad shit about anybody? I don't do it. I have better things to do with my time. Drinking on cam can be bad. Oh, it's just water. Just water. That's all it is. Water and ice. That's all I got there. It's just water. Save the drama for your mama, and my mama don't do drama, so quit the shit, says Mrs. Schrodinger's cat. Exactly. Look, I like to provide a place for everybody to Patty, yeah, believe it or not, there's people out there that just don't care for me. And that's fine. Like I said, it's fine. Wendy Williams got famous putting down others. Yeah, look what happened to Wendy Williams, though, after all that. Kind of, it just went. Civil, that's not good. Are they able to is that something they can take care of? I don't know. I don't know enough about melanoma. I really do hope for the best there. Whatever you got to do, yeah. Whatever you got to do to help with that, got to do it. Whatever, that's no good. That's no good. We are very much anti-cancer on this show. Yeah, that's one cause that we will always fight for. Whatever we can do to help folks who have or are dealing with or whatever, cancer research, cancer, this, all that stuff. But yeah, that is important real life stuff. It really is. Melanoma was removed. We have immunotherapy for a year. Well, good luck with that. Like I said, keep us posted because I don't like seeing people. Even I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. It just really isn't the way to go. Like I said, I don't wish ill will towards anybody. I really don't. I may have beef with people. I may have disagreements and whatnot, but it is what it is. I'm anti-unnecessary death too, Gina S. Yeah, absolutely. That's a good way to put it. Anti-unnecessary death. Abso-freaking-lutely. It's just not fun. Not good. It's not a thing to deal with, I'm famous for putting people down, but there's a time and place for it. There are limits. Yeah, right. It really is. So it just I got better things to do with my time. You know, during that whole Ilya Moon and then the Sean thing before that, Don Rickles talked shit about everybody because he was so happy. Don Rickles is a special case. He was very, very funny at it. And he was the kind of guy that, you know, he would talk shit about you, but at the end of the day, he knew it was a joke. And we all knew it was a joke. Anyway, during that whole Sean Hufford and then the Ilya Moon thing, there were, like I said, look, fucking call spade a spade. It was Uni Rock. Hated the fact that I got some information and whatnot. I didn't really care, right? I wasn't trying to be in any kind of, he was reporting the way he reports, I report the way I report. That's fine. Gonna do a plot hole Johnny O Christmas special? Abso-freaking-lutely. Yes, that will happen. It was totally clean, says Sean. Yeah. But I would get people calling me up, say, hey, so-and-so Uni's on Twitch or not Twitch, Twitter or whatever, talking shit about you. I'm like, well, let him. I don't care. It doesn't bother me any. Say whatever he wants about me. I don't care. It's fine. I've never been one to put any kind of weight in what anybody has to say to me or about me. And the way that I see it, if you're not man enough to call me, if I have a problem with you, I to your face will call you or tell you whatever it is I think about you. Don't have a problem with it. But if you can't come to me and say, hey, look, I think you're an asshole, then I could not care any less about what you think about me. Say whatever you want to say. That's fine. Say, if you want to make a show about it, make a show about it. It doesn't, I've never been one that's like, oh my God, I can't believe so-and-so doesn't like me. People used to come up to me in high school. Libby says, I don't like you. I said, okay, then why are you talking to me? Move along. Just fuck off. I don't care. They would look at me funny. Like, well, I expected there to be an argument. I said, well, I don't argue with people that don't like me. If I don't like you and you don't like me, we don't talk. I'm not going to talk to you. I'm not going to talk to you or talk about you. Quickest way to find out if I enjoy your company is if I poke fun at you, right? Mr. Schrodinger's cat says, you can tell you are a Capricorn. You don't care what people think. I don't know what Capricorn is. I don't know astrology. I never got into that stuff. Never could get into astrology. It just seemed like a bunch of woo stuff for me. So I don't know. Those old Dean Martin roasts were priceless. Yes, they were. But it just, say what you want to say about me and then go on. Do your thing. I'm going to have a good time. I hope you have a good time. And I think that's what, not popping in again, got my booster today and got a headache and want to chew my arm off. It's I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at what you said. But yeah, I can bet. I got to make a schedule. Sec. After that. Scorpios are hot. I don't know what my wife is. She was born in September. Anyway. Yeah, I've got to schedule my booster so I can get maybe this time I'll get the superpowers I was promised with the first one. Good night, Gina. Get some rest. Move your arm around a lot. Maybe that's supposed to help. They say that they told me that was a tetanus shot and it didn't help. It just sore shit for like a week. But yeah, lots of fun. Let me do this. Boom, boom. 2 vax and a booster. Yeah. JL Warren says, Voigo. Oh, what is that? What was the line? I'm a Voigo. I don't like confrontation. Who told you it was a Voigo? I got a sore arm or fatigue from the booster. Yeah. I've heard that people who had COVID and then got, I said the word. Anyway, who had the stuff, had the Rona, and then got the vaccine, they were more likely to have negative reactions to the jab. I've heard. I mean, I don't know how true that is. That's been your experience. Let me know. I'm kind of curious. I haven't. I mean, I don't think I've had it. If I did, I mean, it's so a jacuzzi and a massage works as old school. Yeah. Libra says, oh, Scoot Kettle says Libra and justice for all. There we go. I need to get my insurance back. Oh, Prince Jedi Master. You know, the beauty part is I'm not sure what part of the world you're in. But if you're in the States, you can get that. It won't cost you anything. They'll give you just walk in, be like, I don't have insurance. Like, okay, cool. Yeah. Still have an insane earring from the Coof almost a year later. Charlie Wells says all loud amplifiers we were in front of. That's tinnitus, not the jab. I don't know. Up and Out says, you heard? What did I heard? What I heard? What I heard? What I heard? What? Heard about who? We might have a special guest. Ba-dum-dum. Yeah, if you're in Ohio, just I think you have CVS or Walgreens, or you got just make it. They'll do it. Unless you're in Utah. Utah. What happened in Utah? They're not letting you do it. I have not Up and Out. I have not heard. I mean, I have heard a few people. I have a couple. It's like anecdotal, so I'm not. I don't give a whole lot of weight to anecdotal evidence. We're in trouble now. Maybe not. There's a circle there. There's a name that says a Marvel Girl.
I had my microphone on.
There she is.
I was talking into a dead mic.
Yeah, I've started the Weekend Horror podcast like that a couple times.
Usually SC does it, not me.
Oh yeah, that's true.
What's up?
Same old shit, different day. There's a circle jerk. No way, no circle jerk.
No.
How you feeling? You seem, extra marvelly today.
Oh well, Radical dragged me to hell, or tried to today.
How did Radical do that from Denmark?
He made me play a scary game.
Oh, what game?
Devour.
Oh.
It's about a lady who became head of a cult of a Azazel or something like that.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah. Have you seen that Denzel Washington film, Fallen?
yes.
Yeah.
That was Azazel.
Yeah.
Oh God, I don't like him. Not at all.
That was a good movie, though.
That was a great movie. Yeah, I liked it a lot. When I could still watch kind of scary things. I
Not
can't.
so much, huh?
No, I did some real screaming in this game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Was this on a stream that we can find?
Yeah, on his stream today.
Oh boy, you don't know what I'm going to be listening to tonight.
It's really quite funny for the other people watching.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how to even move in a game yet. Oh yeah. See? Damn, I can't go anywhere.
It's following you. It's following you. Anastasia Balado says AMG was screaming every 3 seconds. It was great.
Yeah, for you, not for me. I mean, I was ugly screaming, guys. Thank God I wasn't on camera.
Oh man, one of these days. You still haven't seen Nail Gun. You only saw you saw a couple of seconds of the clip because I hear your eyes like squished shut.
I was watching Nail Gun like I was playing the game with like my eyes looking through my microphone, sort of around it.
Yeah.
That's me when it's it's scary. I don't know what happened to me. I used to be able to. Mrs. Schrodinger's cat, Nicole.
I almost pissed myself watching that game today. Yeah, sounds like a good one.
Won't happen again, that's for sure. No, I'm done. It was a cheap game, thankfully, because I'm never playing it again. Never.
Let's see here. Brendan Riley says, is Nail Gun a game or a movie? So Nail Gun Massacre is a 1985 slasher film that the Weekend Horror production redid as a 10-minute short and it's just called Nail Gun. It hasn't been released yet publicly, but you can get into the Weekend Horror Discord, and we screen it from time to time. You may or may not be able to see a familiar face in the picture. May or may not. Just gonna put that out there. I might be in that film. I might be in that movie. I don't know. You have to see.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
Is it gonna be Nail Gun from now on? Like, is that the whole title?
Nail Gun. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Hopefully, we'll be able to. So this deal, right? So we won the Rack Focus Film Festival, and they got us in negotiations with ITN, who has loose connections to Blumhouse, and I have very loose connections, right? Nail guns don't fire nails across space like real guns. You have to hold them against an object. Yeah, that's true.
Can you modify them though?
Uh,
If you're evil?
You can. So what she's talking about is most of them supposed to have the actual pressure safety on the nose or the nozzle of the nail gun. There's like this little lever that has to be pushed down for it to engage the pin, or it really is the pressure to push the nail through. All right, Stephen Cup of Reason, good to see you. Thanks for hanging out. But anyway, we were dealing with these ITN folks, and we were really excited. Like, oh, it's cool. Studio wants to do this film. We want to do this film. Let's get it done. And then they said, well, we need to prove that we can do a full length before they'll fully fund Nail Gun. And we were looking at it, and we could comfortably make Nail Gun Massacre a feature length for a decent amount of money. I mean, we're not talking, we don't need like, $100 million or 36 million, none of that shit. You know what I mean? We could probably, we've got a number that's still considered low budget. But they're like, well, we'll give you 10 grand to make a feature length film.
10 grand? That's like Bollywood.
Yeah, right. 10,000. Okay. Well, we have a couple of ideas, and we've pitched them a few ideas. And so far, they've been like, no, we don't like any of those. Well, what do you expect us to give you for 10 grand?
Yeah.
I mean, anyway. So we're working on that. Hopefully, they'll pick up one of the ideas, and then we'll go film it and shoot it and put it out there. And
were you happier working on it before you got them on board?
Here's the thing. I'm okay if ITN Studios wants to give us $10,000 to go get experience. Absolutely, we'll take 10 grand, go shoot a full length feature length film, get paid to learn, so to speak, get paid to get that resume hit. Like, yes, boom, we did this, and we were under budget, we were in time, we've got the full length feature. Here you go. I'll take 10 grand to do that, but we're not going to do Nail Gun for 10 grand. That's just impossible.
Right.
Not as a feature length.
What about crowdfunding?
So we're looking at different avenues to get it financed. We have a couple of people that might be interested, but the number that we would need, the number that we're looking at, it's significant when you're talking about private financing. It's just, it's tough. It's just, we got to play the game. So what's going to happen is we'll end up doing the ITN 10 grand short. Once they green light one of our projects, it'll probably be filmed next year, summertime, summertime, something like that. Get that canned and then sent off, and then go from there. See what we can do about Nail Gun, because that's the goal. We want to get that one made, and we want to do that one right.
Oh yeah. I mean, that short was not a cheap looking short. You know what I'm saying? It was like it wasn't a college project.
Right. That's one thing that a lot of people praising on was that the cinematography got high praise. The sound got high praise. Direction, hell, Eugene won Best Director. So there's a lot of like, oh hey, if you do this for me, I'll do this for you, kind of thing going on there, because
Yeah.
that was shot. That was shot for less than 10 grand, but it probably should have cost a lot more to shoot it.
It
But-
looked like it cost a lot more.
Yeah. And that's what is it? Alpha K says estimate 1,000 a minute, and that's with your grandmother catering, your uncle as gaffer, your mama working soup, and Johnny O both directing. And yeah, really,
Wow.
yeah. I mean, so the idea that we're looking at something that the four of us from the Weekend Horror can go shoot in, shoot in 7 to 8 days, and put together as a feature length. So it's going to be tough, but we'll get there when we get there. It's fun. These types of things. These are the kind of problems I like having.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, so you said you had a question for me. What's your question?
The Pride doc you were talking about.
Yes.
What are you thinking about that?
I'm still doing research on my end, and it's the next documentary that I'm going to be doing.
Okay. Cool. I mean, it's probably going to be different than what we thought because I can't get anybody to talk to me and my family.
That's okay. I'm still. We're still going to go to New York. We're still going to look. We're going to do what we can to contact the peeps over there. If you get the people that you can, that'd be great. If not, we'll figure something out. You're still going to have to come over there and show us around.
Yeah.
Hey, Beth says, hey, Plot Hole and AMG, loving the channel, Johnny. Brilliant. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. Beaver C, good to see you.
This is a great channel.
Let's let me have fun here. That's what we're trying to have some fun.
Mm-hmm.
When you guys come in here and say, hey, we're having fun, that means I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Having fun. I'm going to check to see if YouTube has greenlit my freaking video yet.
Oh, you're in monetization hell?
Yes. My goodness.
Love it.
Just freaking.
Reggie has the worst time with that.
Golly, it's still in the review. Hey, I've got to hit the head really quick. You entertain the masses.
Sure. Hi guys. So yeah, if you want to laugh at somebody who's really not good at gaming and screams a lot, go over to Radicals later. Radical Plays, not his main channel. Hey Nicole, how you doing? So what we're going to be working on, hopefully in the future, maybe a year out, a documentary about Pride, LGBTQ plus. Oh wow, Aaron, cool. I'd love to get it during Pride Month. Like get some footage at some parades. Because I'm coming at it as an ally, personally, right? Hey there, Prince Jedi Master. Oh, Charlie, you didn't get to SC. Oh, yeah, SC Tune. That's a great one, too, tonight. You like scary games, Extra J? Oh, man, you're better than me then, because I can't. Ooh. Oh, thanks, Beth. I'm glad you like the idea. I think being an ally, a strong, proud ally, could be more than just sitting on the side and letting other people do the talking. So yeah, a nail gun. Ooh, if you haven't seen a nail gun thing, dudes, I could not watch it without my hand in front of my eyes. It doesn't look like people we know would do it. Oh, he's back.
I'm back.
I told him a little bit about what I'd like to, like, I'd love to see some pride parades. Get some of that in there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I know we've got one in Dallas. I forget when it is. So here's a fun fact. I didn't know that UNT, which is like a 35-minute drive from my house, has one of the largest what they call gay archives in the States.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know that. I found that out when we were at Rack Focus, and one of the judges was a part of the LGBT community. And my wife, hey, but as we were doing whatever, she goes up to her and kind of explains what's going on. And she chairs I can't remember I have her card, but she chairs some organization in DFW. And she's like, hey, look, if you want to get a good start, check out the gay archives. I said, what are the gay archives? And she tells me all about it. Says,
Neat.
all kinds of stuff. I said, heck yes. So I'd like to get a weekend to go out there and kind of just check it all up in
Definitely.
there. But yeah.
Nicole's telling me to talk about ladies' night.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Ladies night.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Every Saturday, Nicole and I, at least Nicole and I, get together, and everybody's welcome, but the ladies are in charge. Mama Tega's going to be coming back, right?
She is. I got to get her to figure out when she's going to go back.
That'd be cool. We had a lot of fun, and we have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So come on by.
Old School says at the pothole, hey, Johnny O, hope everything came out okay. Stream was good.
Oh, dear Lord.
But speaking of documentaries and whatnot, I am like Chris Durham is wrapping the tunes for the documentary. That's all I'm waiting on. I'll be able
So
to put
soon.
that stuff in, and hopefully, good night, Sybil. Good to see you. Thank you for hanging out. Hopefully, I'll be able. Should still be on pace for that 2 weeks to make sure everything's canned, everything, all the little things are tightened up. But yeah, that way, come 2 weeks from today, we'll screen it for the patrons and channel members, and everybody else who wants to buy a production spot, production credit. You're more than welcome to. Let me know if you want to do that. It's totally up to you. You don't have to.
How much are
It depends.
they? Oh, okay.
It depends. Whatever you want to donate will always be appreciated. I've got a deal pending with Mr. and Mrs. Schrodinger's cat.
Mm-hmm. She
So
told me about it too.
yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one for both
She's
parties.
excited, yeah.
Yeah. Chris Durham says you need my input. I thought I sent you a reply. I like everything that's going on there. Oh yeah, I do need to listen to him again. I will do that here in just a few after we finish streaming. But yeah, so far everything that I'm hearing is works. It works. It really does. And just once we put it all together in a piece, and I'll put it in the doc and make it nice and smooth. But yeah,
Awesome.
it's
Awesome.
what he's written. The tone of the documentary changed. So I was going to have to redo the music anyways, but when I sent the first cut to Eugene, he's like, look, the stuff we shot is good. Stuff you've got going on is good, but it's not, is directed towards content creators only. And we need to get more than just content creators in. And there's a story here. If you listen to what Irish Demon was saying, if you listen to what Schrodinger's cat was saying, listen to what Creaky Blinder had to say about how this is affecting their livelihood.
Oh yeah.
So we shifted the tone of the documentary to focus on that. And the music that Chris Durham has written really accents that feeling. So
Cool. Most of us couldn't get by without like the people that watch us. Like if we relied on AdSense and stuff, no, they turn it off so often.
right, especially with types of videos that we do.
Mm-hmm.
If we show, like there was one that Onawa Highway Bay where she gets arrested, and they said that's excessive violence. I said, what? Where's the violence? Just
They've done that
because
to
they put
Rad.
handcuffs on her, that's not violent.
Mm-hmm. Radical's been told he's like up there with like showing dead bodies.
So I went back and forth with them on this specific video. Went back and forth with YouTube about it and saying, "Hey, can you give me a timestamp where the dead bodies are?"
Mm-hmm.
And they gave me a timestamp, and I said, "Oh, I really do appreciate it." I was trying to be as respectful as possible because, I mean, look, this is the hand that feeds me, so to speak.
Right.
I said, "What's the?" I appreciate the timestamp, but I don't see any dead bodies. Well, but it's not only about dead bodies. Okay, cool. When I go through the list, I said there are no dead bodies. There are no video gameplay that focuses on violence.
Mm-hmm.
There's 3 things. I said none of those things are there. Well, this shows excessive violence. I just,
Yeah,
look,
putting
I'm
on cuffs can be excessive violence to them if they want it to be.
right. And I said, look, I'm not trying to argue. I know you're not going to change your mind. I would just like to know so I can avoid doing this because, I'm trying to work a partnership with you guys. And if I don't know what the fucking rules are,
But they refuse to be transparent about it.
Right.
So
What's up, Dark Light? Soup Kettle says, got to go get me some sleep. All right. Cheers, man.
Night. It's frustrating to work
Yeah.
in the dark, really.
Really. So yeah, anytime that people send super chats or share or do all that stuff, like it's what people really don't understand is a $2 super chat. Like Skits Crasher always sends me a $2 super chat that says hello Johnny O. That's more money I'll make off of Skits Crasher than the
YouTube
watch. Yeah, then I'll make from YouTube with Skits Crasher watching every single one of my videos.
Mm-hmm.
And that's so awesome. That's why I've never been one of those guys. Oh, you got to do this. You got to do no. If the littlest thing, people who send $1 sticker, fucking amazing. That shit goes so much farther than just that simple view.
Sharing.
I appreciate the views, absolutely, and sharing and all that stuff.
Oh,
absolutely.
that helps.
But
That
yeah.
helps.
And see, and that's the thing. Me says if I weren't super broke, I would super chat. You don't have that's the beauty part of it is it's never. Oh, thank you, Commander Darklight. I appreciate that. For 20 odds, it says, speaking of.
Oh,
Thank you
that's
very much.
sweet.
I appreciate that.
But
Yeah, that's exactly right. It says if they keep the rules vague, they can move the goalposts whenever they want. That's exactly right.
they perfected the moving goalpost.
Right. Alpha K91, who's been a member for 4 months, says, here's some coffee money coming up. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Wow, been a member 4 months already. It's been quick. It's a quick 4 months. But that's the thing. If they would just give us a clear cut, this is here are the rules. Don't do this. Don't do that. There's not a single one of us content creators that wouldn't have a problem. We want to follow the rules.
Yeah, absolutely.
We need to know what they are. Oh,
But what's
91 for $4.99 says it sends a super sticker and it's is that a fox? It is a fox.
I love those. I love the stickers.
Yeah, those are cool.
But what's frustrating even more so for me is what they get us on. The frauditors, the original videos are staying up.
That's what kills me. Like when Irish Demon was demonetized because Daniel Pratt was going around telling, and he made a video, posted a video on YouTube telling content creators to go sleep themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's up.
It stayed up until they eventually deleted his channel, but it stayed up.
Mm-hmm.
Multiple people said, hey, why is this okay? But they demonetized Irish Demon for responding to that video saying that's not cool. We shouldn't be telling people to self-harm. That's just not cool. Oh no, we gotta demonetize that guy. He's a real danger.
And same thing happened with us over on Schrodinger's channel. We got taken down for medical misinformation, but for making fun of an anti-masker. And
Right.
yet the one where he's screaming, the video we were making fun of is still up.
That
And
just
has
makes no
never
sense.
taken down.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
No.
It really doesn't.
The bad guys keep winning.
And that's the thing. If A, it needs to be clear, and B, it needs to be consistent across the board for everybody. If my video talking about somebody else's video is a violation because of the content of that someone else's video, then someone else's video should be a violation as well.
Yes, absolutely.
Chris Durham says, we'll come back here. Chris Durham says, it's like music streaming. Someone buys a 99-cent single from me, I get 63 cents. They would have to stream the song. Yeah. 630 times to equal the 63 cents. Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, oh, Sir Little sends a super sticker. It's the fox again. Look at that. There we are. Thank you very much.
So
I really do
cute.
appreciate it. Yes, Sean, it is the ultimate game of Catch 22.
Right.
It really is.
Can we just get back to me for a second?
Yes.
Because
Get back to
it is so important. I have a lot of people who say to me, I wish I could donate. I wish I could do this, but I can't. I'm broke. Please don't ever feel like that's a problem. Really.
Exactly.
Sharing is so helpful.
Right.
If you enjoy the thing, thumbs up.
Mm-hmm.
Good for the algorithm.
Yes. Those interactions are
Super important.
super important because it shows if we get enough people who are sharing. Most people, if you just click share and then click on any one of the other ones, that opens up the browser. Once it sees that the browser is opened up, and YouTube says, all right, cool, it's been shared. Whether you share it or not,
Mm-hmm.
as long as you do those two steps, just hit share and hit Facebook. You don't even have to, don't put it on there if you don't want to. I mean, I appreciate it if you do, because that really helps other people see it. But, you know, everything, all those little interactions, commenting, you know, all that stuff, all those really do help. They really do help. And it's always greatly appreciated.
What's Sean talking about? But some of us are made to feel invisible without them? Without what?
For those of us old enough to understand it, I think I missed something. Oh, old enough to understand the Catch 22? Yeah. At least they didn't cite you for a dead body. And that was footage of you. Oh, I got a new channel member.
Yay! A really cute one too.
Yeah, Mr. Schrodinger's cat. Welcome to the crew. You have access to all of these super fun emojis.
Awesome. I love the avatar.
No super chat, no notice by host. Huh?
Not here.
No, if I
Not
did.
on my channel.
Hey, Kick, what's going on, buddy?
Hey
Says,
there.
"Hey, baby." That's right.
I love that. I love that so much.
Kick is fun. And I understand he doesn't live too terribly far from me. So we're still working on getting Kick and families together. Barbecue, probably in the summertime.
Oh, the kids would be great together.
Yeah. The families together, do some barbecuing. Lots of fun. Had to bring you down for a barbecue.
Right.
It'd be fun. When's the last time you were in Texas?
I've never been. I'm wearing a Texas shirt though today.
Really? What kind
Yeah.
of Texas shirt?
It's
Like
got
state of Texas or like Texas Rangers or
the state.
gotcha.
I don't know why I got it or from home. But it came from Texas itself.
Skits Crasher with a super sticker for $1.99. It's the number one. I think it's supposed to be finger guns though. Appreciate that. Thank you,
Neat.
Crasher.
Because those things come in really handy when you don't know what to say, but you want to send a chat.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so I try not to do a whole lot of this stuff, you know, like pushing super chats and whatnot, because I don't want anybody to ever feel obligated. If you
Right.
can, greatly appreciate it. Absolutely. Nerd Angle used to bust my chops all the time whenever I would tell people, you know, like when I was hosting a debate, so I would, you know, you don't have to super chat if you can't afford it, just at me. And he's like, no, you need to, you know,
Right.
you got to play the thing. It's like, well, I feel bad taking advantage. It feels like I'm taking advantage of people, and that's not what I want to do.
No, but we have to make ends meet. You know, it's a sad fact, right? And I feel very awkward about it, right? But But the amount of love we put into the channel and into our people that watch our channels,
Mhm.
you know, it's like they get to hug us back or something. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And I come from a background that relies on, tipping and
Mm-hmm.
generosity of others, being a musician and a bartender and whatnot. But I don't know. I've always felt a little bit different about that, right? I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird because my dad had a delivery company and I used to drive, and the tips were big, not for me as much as the drivers, right?
Right.
You know, we all got paid well from my dad, and sometimes certain people you wouldn't take a tip from, but it's like it is a real nice thing. And rich
Yeah,
people never
really.
tip as much as people who can't afford it.
So I saw a couple of these videos that are going around. Oh, really quick. NANA for $6.66 says, I never super chats. Hell,
Except for every time. I love you, Nana.
thank you very much. I appreciate that. But I saw this video. I almost did a commentary on it, but it's really short, of an Uber driver or Uber Eats driver who took the time to drive this person's food out to him, walk up to this person's door, hit the thing and say, hey, I'm not going to deliver your food. I'm
Oh, that
I'm
bitch.
taking the food because you didn't tip enough. Like,
I remember that one.
there were two of them. So there's one lady, I know which one you're talking about,
Yeah.
who tried to give the person a lecture, like, oh, this, that, and the other.
He
blah,
gave
blah,
her an
blah, blah,
$8
blah.
tip, though.
Right. Well, that's not enough. Too bad. Then don't take the job.
Yes.
I mean, it's not like Uber Eats says, hey, Tina, you have to take this food to this house. No, you pick which one you want to pick, and then you take them where they're going to go.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to stay within a certain area, so to cover your, and I understand you cover your gas, cover your expenses and whatnot. You want to keep your expenses
Right.
I get it, and I have no problem saying I'm going to stay in this area. But once you say, okay, cool, I'm going to pick this up and take it out here, you've agreed to do that, whether they tip you or not.
Like
So-
with the grocery stores that deliver, right?
Right.
A lot of them, I know Walmart takes EBT
Mhm.
for delivery. And you got to think some of the people can't afford to tip.
Right.
And they still need delivery. They're disabled, they don't have a car. So, yeah, it's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's I get it. I get it. I don't want to have to drive this far. Well, you should have said somebody else to do the job, but that's just.
Mhm.
But yeah, the other guy who said, "Oh, I brought it out here, but I've canceled it because, and I'm taking your food because you didn't." Take
This is crazy.
Dude, fuck off, man. Yeah, up and out says I deliver for a living. Getting stiffed on tips is all part of the job. It is. It's an unfortunate part of the job, and in all honesty, the whole tipping system is kind of jacked up because
A lot of countries don't do it.
yeah, we had one of my good buddies went to. He's called English John, which because his name was John. He's from England,
Mm-hmm.
but he'd been in the States for the longest time. He's like, I still don't get this tipping system.
Right.
Back in England, we didn't tip. It wasn't a thing. We just didn't do it. So whenever we would go to the bar, or whatever, he was like, all right, how much should I tip on this? I said, look, I mean, you can do one of two ways. 10%, 20%, or if you want to do like a dollar a drink. It just depends. Stacy Hansen sends us a super sticker for $2.99. Looks like is that dancing chicken? What is that? I don't know what that is. But
Could be
blowing
a-
kisses. Thank you very much, Stacy. I really
Aw.
do appreciate it. Really do appreciate it.
Yeah, Radical thinks it's strange too.
Right.
Living in the Netherlands, they'll do, but it's getting more prevalent over in England because they see it here, which
Right.
is crazy. We're a bad influence, I guess. I don't know. Maybe we're a good influence. I don't know.
I don't know. I think it's kind of a bad influence. As long as they're still paying them well, still giving them. And then,
But that's the
Because-
problem, isn't it?
yeah, they're relying on us. They're relying on the customer to pay a living wage.
Right. But over there, they don't do that. They get paid a good wage.
Right.
Here, they don't a lot of times. Like, people live on tips here. But didn't they change that? That they can't do it that way anymore? I don't know.
As far as I know, server wage is still a thing.
Okay.
As
Shit.
far as $2.15 an hour. Can you believe that? $2.15 an hour. How fucked up is that?
Now
Yeah.
in
Oh, no.
2021.
2021 is still $2.15 an hour server's wage.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's why my dad drilled into me because his mom was always a waitress, right? And you know, he worked as a busboy until he made himself. It's so important to take good care of these people.
It really is. And the funny thing is, what some people don't realize is that if you have a healthy servers class, I know it sounds kind of weird, but if you have a healthy server class, one that can afford to. Henry Ford was one of the harshest people to work for.
Mm-hmm.
Working conditions were terrible. Hours were garbage. It was bad. But everybody who worked for him, from the top guys down to the janitors, every one of them could afford to buy a car. They could buy the product they helped build. Cash in hand, go buy one. And he realized that if the people working for me can't afford to buy the thing we're selling, I'm not going to make any money.
Right.
And what they saw in, I think it was it Seattle that went to a $15 an hour minimum wage a few years ago?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was talking about, well, it's going to kill the economy because businesses aren't going to be able to pay and blah, 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 blah. It turned out that was not the case.
No, not at all.
Because people had money
They
to pay
spent
their
it.
bills. They spent it, right. So they paid their bills and they went out and they were able to go out to dinner. They were able to go spend a little bit extra money at the bar. They were able to go get more things that they normally wouldn't buy.
I'm one of those people now.
Yeah, right. They fed that economy.
Right. Now that I work for the Schrodingers, because before that, on disability, I wasn't even making ends meet.
It's tough. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's, like I said, that's, that's one of those things where it does take money to help. It does take money to help on this one. This is one of the ones we kind of have to throw money at to fix.
Oh, yeah.
But we're not going to get too political here.
Nah.
So nobody likes political. Nobody likes politics.
Politics and religion.
Sex, politics, and religion are the three taboo conversations.
And two of the three always comes up at Thanksgiving.
Oh, fucking hell. I almost had to make a rule because my in-laws love them to death. They like to bring up hot button topics during holiday times. And I just don't want to do it. Man, guys, let's just not do it. Can we not talk about Rittenhouse? Can we not talk about Biden and Trump and all this? Can we just not do it? Let's talk about the color of the freaking grass outside. Anything.
Yeah.
Other than that, I just don't want to do it.
I was guilty of that when I was younger, around Thanksgiving and Christmas table, trying to get my grandfather into an argument just because I enjoyed it.
Right.
But now I'm like, please, let's not. I learned too late, but please, let's not.
Right. Of course, the freaking Pope shows up right as we're talking about sex.
Do you not think of Guido Sarducci every time you see that name?
Do what?
Do you think of Guido Sarducci every time you see the friggin' Pope? Right?
I wasn't going to say anything because it sounds racist.
Well, I'm Italian. I can say that.
No, I know. I'm just being.
I love it.
And politics sucks. By the way, my grass is like yellow now.
Oh no! Too much bacon grease.
Too much bacon grease? No way.
He loves bacon. Well, it's in his avatar, so. I remember he made 7 pounds. Was it 7 pounds that time?
Really?
Yeah, I've known NANA for a long time.
Some old dude for $5 says 1040 box 1 says wages, salaries, tips, etc. Attached forms W2.
Hi.
That's true. Thank you, some old dude. Appreciate that. Stephen Alley asks a good question for $5. Says, when are you doing a documentary about Pompeii? Marvel can give a first-hand eyewitness account. It would be very interesting to hear a survivor story.
Oh man. Every time. Everywhere I go.
Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. I love Steven and he loves me.
Right. See, that's what I always tell people. If I don't make fun of you, it means I don't like you.
Yeah. Same way here.
You know, and I try not to be over the top or overbearing. Sometimes it gets there, but it happens.
Yeah. It's all good fun.
The problem with politics is that you're expected to accept everything from box A or everything from box B.
Mhm.
Politics is the one area where you should cherry pick policies. Yeah, I mean, we're both old enough to have witnessed the divide in politics. Because when we were younger, it wasn't so bad. It wasn't so, like the aisles were more narrow than now. There's this huge chasm between the two.
Yeah, and it seems like we go back farther than 4 or 5 years.
But yeah, I mean, that's about as political as I'm going to get.
Yeah,
So we're going to go back to films.
Yes.
Back to filmmaking. Filmmaking is so much fun.
I'd love to you should do just everything you've learned thus far, like a master class. Would you ever do something like that?
I don't know because I've never went to film school. I've taken a few film courses and I've taken some production, but it was more like news style journalism, television production type things. Everything I've learned about filmmaking, I've learned secondhand from Eugene and JL and other filmmakers that I've worked with. So I don't know. I don't know if I feel like I may not be the authority on that one to do a master class. Maybe like a layman's thing. Like, here's what you can do if you really, this is what you can do if you put your mind to it, I guess, that kind of thing. It has been a lot of fun. It really has. And anybody who's interested in that should do it. You should definitely do it.
You got crazy stories, I'm sure.
Lots of fun ones, yeah. Like so that art story was really fun. I show up to set in get in costume or in whatever, go through makeup and all that stuff. And here we are rehearsing for me throwing these guys out of the bar. And Art's a little bit shorter than I am. He's probably 5'11". I'm right at 6 foot, but I'm much bigger than he is. And when I get there, right before we start rehearsing, he immediately goes into character, and we go into this back and forth, right? Like about to like fisticuffs and whatnot, which is great. It was a great way to get myself mindset into character, and it was really cool to bounce back and forth with him. That way, when we got to the point where I'm actually throwing him out, we knew what to expect. We could have kind of a built-in like disdain for each other. Mm-hmm. And when it comes time for the first rehearsal, I grab him by the back of his shorts and by his arm, and I literally threw him out of the door. And Art was like in character, he's this big boisterous and whatnot. And then out of character, he's really, he's like this really mellow guy and talks like this. He talks really slow sometimes. And,
really?
And he always like reflects on everything he's about to say. He was really fun to work with. So we go through that rehearsal and we come back in, and he comes up and he goes, yeah, so the next time, can we go 50%? I think we need to back it down to 50%.
Oops.
I said, Art, that was 50%. He goes, oh
wow.
Let's back it down to 5%.
That's too cute.
Stephen Alley for $2 says, which came first, the Marvel or the egg?
You'll never know. Was it ad-libbed?
Will do. What's that?
The scene.
I don't have any lines in that scene. I'm all emotive. I'm just this big tough guy who throws somebody out, right? Putting me back into earlier stuff. But he's got lines and he delivers them really well. You've got to watch it. You can watch the first 2 minutes and not have to worry about scary stuff.
Okay. I want to see you in it. Yeah.
I'm in the first scene. That's it. And then they cut me out of the rest. But that's okay. That's okay. So yeah, films coming up. I've got the documentary coming up, which is really cool. And then I'm going into pre-production on an actual narrative piece.
Ooh.
That's another one that I will be crowdfunding for. Eugene says he might have some people that are interested in funding. So if we can get a little bit together, I know I'd like to get 6,000 to 12,000 for that one. And he says he might have an investor that will cover the bulk of that.
Oh, cool.
So if we do that, then it'll get us a pretty good size production.
You are going to be busy.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Tor Rasmussen, been a member of the Plothole Headbangers for 11 months, says close to 1 year. Wee. Thank you, Tor. I appreciate that. But yeah, so it's gonna be fun. So next year we're gonna shoot. I think I've even got to schedule the shoot already, like tentatively. Of course, it's all in pencil because things might change. But yeah, we're looking around January, end of January to shoot that.
What was that?
Fun.
What was that show in the 60s that they'd have music and then people would pop out of a hole and tell a joke? You know what I'm talking about, right?
I do. What the hell was the name of that? Oh man.
Oh, God.
I can't remember the name of that one.
That's what your music and then you reading it off reminded me of just like a headbanging type.
Yeah. Hey, Syrian, good to see you. Golly.
I see Goldie Hawn on it. Laughing. Thank you.
Yeah.
I knew it was something in.
Keeping Your Colonel says hee haw. No, it's laughing.
Oh, yeah.
Hee haw.
Hee haw did something like it, but not like laughing does.
That's true. Hee haw did do something like it. Yeah. Golly.
They
Stephen
just-
Alex says, is your dementia flaring up?
Oh, stop it. You can give me a break once in a while. Come on.
Alpha K91 says, what does new producer alert mean? So all of my members, I guess they come up as producers in Streamlabs for some reason. So whenever anybody who has gets the membership, the monthly membership super chat, that'll pop up as a new
Cool.
producer. So
I gotta start using the Streamlabs more.
I'm told that we don't need to be using Streamlabs. We need to be moving away from Streamlabs because of some stuff they got involved in. Like they basically have stolen all their ideas are stolen. Like the FTC is getting involved.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh God.
They could be like done. So.
Okay then.
Oh, Mr. Schrodinger's cat says, "Are you still producing someone's music?" Yeah. So Sean Beasley will be here sometime next year to record. So I'm working on producing all that stuff here. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. That's really fun. We've started pre-production on that as well. It's kind of loose pre-production, but I'm still working on getting some musicians and whatnot. So yeah, lots of fun. Yeah, it's gonna be very, very, very busy. Very busy.
Yeah, I can tell.
All right, Extra J, time for dinner and stuff. I know what some stuff means. I know what that means.
Sir?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, exactly what that means. But anyway. So yeah, anybody who wants to get involved in any one of those projects in a production spot, let me know. I will sell a few production spots for this upcoming documentary that should be out in a couple of weeks. Whatever you want to donate for name and credits will be awesome. Again, you don't have to. It's totally up to you.
I can't wait to see it though.
But yeah, that'll be fun. Like I said, it's so close to being finished. But yeah, that's all I got. I'm gonna get out of here because I've been doing this for just over 2 hours.
Wow. Yeah. I need to order dinner before I can't.
Yeah, you should. What are you gonna have?
I couldn't get turkey yesterday.
What?
Like anybody who watched the stream yesterday, I tried like 4 or 5 different ways of getting food delivered, and they let me get through the whole thing, including Domino's. And then when I ordered it, they either canceled it after a few minutes or just didn't let me go through the order. So
What a bunch of jerks. Well, get yourself some turkey today.
yeah, I'm gonna.
Cool. All right, it's time. Thank you for hopping on.
Thanks for asking me.
Oh, anytime. You let me know. Hey, I want a link, and I'll say okay
Awesome.
any old time. All right, everybody. Like I said, you guys are awesome. I appreciate every one of you hanging out tonight. We'll do this again. Hopefully, my video will be able to go live. Let me check on it. Let me see here.
Yeah,
Let's
do.
see if they've released it yet. If not, I'll probably just put it out tomorrow because it's content, and I need content out. Let's see, y'all. Where is it? And still limited. And still under review. God, it's a good one too.
We can't get a person to watch it.
I've had 4 people watch it, which is what I
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't get it. Last time I took 2. This time we have 4, and we can't figure out anything. Skid Scratcher says, goodbye, Johnny O. Thank you, Skid Scratcher, for that $2. I really do appreciate it.
Half the time when they say they've had somebody watch it, I don't believe them.
No, they look. So what they do is they send it out to their team of people, which is a bunch of beta testers, really, that they'll look at it and they'll ask them a couple of questions. It's just like a yes, no, and then I think there's a couple of like 1 to 5 or 8 to whatever, and that's it. They watch. They're supposed to watch the whole thing, but most of them don't. Does it have cursing with the F-bomb excessively within the first 60 seconds? Yes or no? No. Does it have excessive violence within the first? Yes or no? And then that's it.
Wonderful.
Yeah. All right. It's time to get out of here. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Marvel. I appreciate it. You're amazing. Go get yourself some turkey before you can't.
I will.
And we'll see you guys on the flip.
Bye.